welcome to another refreshing episode of Soul Sessions. Today, we're going to be talking about something your body has probably been trying to tell you for a long time, what it really needs. It's not about gym times or meal plans. It's about listening to your body and knowing what it needs and how it needs to be taken care of. My guest today is a fitness lover who understands that wellness is about paying attention to how you move, what you eat, and of course, how you think. My name is Osarenoma Saba. Most people know me as TheeDoQueen. And if you've been thinking of looking how to understand all the cues that your body is telling you, then sit back and enjoy this episode. Welcome to Soul Sessions. All right, so you're tuned into Soul Sessions here on Dominion Television with TheeDoQueen. And of course, as per usual, we have a guest joining us on the show today. Like I said, she's a fitness lover who understands her body and just knows what the body needs in terms of food, in terms of exercises, and of course, just thinking the right way. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Agbeluyi. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, I mean, when I heard your story, it was very intriguing because, yes, I hear like a number of people talk about their fitness journey or their wellness journey, but yours just stood out a bit because I feel like it was a path of learning, unlearning, and relearning. So, I mean, if you'd love to share, tell us your wellness journey and your fitness journey so far.
Okay. My wellness journey started at a time when people told me I looked good. Like if I told anybody I don't feel good over myself or I'm trying to lose weight or trying to change something, they would be like, well, you're crazy. You look fine. I mean, this is the body that a lot of people are looking for. But I knew that I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't like the person that I saw in the mirror, contrary to what they told me. So I knew something had to change. And you know, when people say they want to lose weight, the mentality that comes with it is losing weight is going to the gym. Yes. So of course, like every other person, I started going to the gym. But when you are doing something and you don't understand it, you just keep doing it. As a matter of fact, you can keep doing the same thing for a year if there's no understanding. So that was what happened. I kept going to the gym, doing the same workouts, doing everything I thought I was doing right, but I wasn't doing anything right. So at some point, I had to stop, like you said, learning and relearning and unlearning. I had to stop and actually had to make researches, read books, like, okay, I actually want to lose weight. And the kind of weight that I wanted to lose, I wasn't fat. It was just the belly. I know when you have a big belly, first thing is, when you want to wear your clothes, your body is going to pick what you have to wear. Right. So many clothes that I would just buy and I wouldn't be able to wear them because when I wear it and I look in the mirror, I'm like, oof, it's there, like the belly is there, and it just had to change. So I discovered that if you want to lose weight, it starts from the kitchen, not the gym. Right. Apparently. That is what a lot of people don't understand. That is why you see people going to the gym, and a lot of people say, yeah, we've been going to the gym for like 1 month. You are not losing weight. Because when you go to the gym, you go home and you keep eating the same things that you've been eating. You keep eating the same unhealthy food, the same fried food, the same junk food that you're not supposed to be eating. You keep eating them and you keep going to the gym. And it's not going to work. There's not a way about it. Bad nutrition, bad diet, bad figure. That's just how it works.
In fact, I remember I shared one time how I started going to the gym. It was not because I wanted to lose weight. I just wanted to be fit. Okay. Right. I just really wanted to be fit. And by the time I went, I came back, I was tired. Whoa, the food I ate, it cancelled all the calories that I just burned, right? So I think it's really about the education. And I think I've seen like a lot of people don't particularly equip themselves with the information that they need to like research on, first of all, what kind of exercises should I do? They just go, they say everybody lifting weight, they go and lift weight. So how would you even say people should, maybe learn to know what or how to know what your body needs particularly? Because I mean, we're trying to focus on knowing what your body needs. Your body could be telling you something, but some people might not get the signals. So how do you now maybe research? Where do you read? Where do you find out? How do you even research on knowing what my body needs per time?
First of all, as somebody that listens to a lot of fitness influencers, don't do that. Yes, don't do that.
Because what grooming it to the gym.
Don't do that, because at some point it becomes noise, because you hear this one will tell you something different, that one will tell you something different, and when you now want to do everything together, then you become confused. You become confused. So like you said, you listen to your body. A lot of us don't listen to our bodies. You eat consciously.
Okay.
A lot of people, they don't eat. You just, I'm hungry.
No.
Let me quickly buy amala. I'm hungry, please. Fufu.
Wow. So she was not eating amala again.
Don't get me wrong.
So how do we now know which one to? Because another thing is maybe because of because say for example maybe you're on
Everybody's in a rush.
Exactly.
Everybody's in a rush.
That's the issue. You just need to pack something real quick. Imagine you now have to come and start cutting vegetable, or you have to come and start do yogurt.
That's where the intentionality comes in. If you are doing it intentionally, like, okay, I'm doing this for my body.
Right.
It's just like you not sleeping enough.
Okay.
If you don't sleep enough, it tells. Same thing, if you have a bad diet, it tells. So you always be in a rush. That's where the old meal prep thing comes in. Now, as a gym, as someone that, let me say, as a lazy person, so to speak. Even people say, you're lifting weight, I'm a lazy person. I meal prep.
Okay.
So there are different methods that you can cultivate to make it easy for you. Everybody, we all have different lifestyles. I cannot say this is what you should do, because I do not know the kind of lifestyle that you have. But also, that's somebody that dreads cooking. I meal prep. Some people, they enjoy cooking. They can stay in the kitchen for hours. I meal prep. So weekends, I buy my vegetables. I cook in bulk.
So that means you have lights now. Because another person will come and say there's no lights. If you put it in the freezer now, it will spoil. But I mean, please share, just so people can get a bit of an idea of what it can be like.
It doesn't have to be much.
Okay.
It could be, okay, this is what I want to eat for the next 2 days.
Okay.
It's not going to spoil 2 days. Okay, let me do this for 2 days. Then after 2 days, okay. The thing is, you form habits over time. And results are crazy. Once you start doing it and you start seeing the results that one thing about humans, if today now you come to work and somebody tells you, oh, TheeDoQueen, you look so good, you look so nice, and you know that you've been forming little habits over time, and you know that those habits that you are forming, they are the ones that are giving you results that people are complimenting. It will make you want to do more.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So it's like good motivation as well. Okay, so what would you say, like from your experience, given that you had even said before that you would say you're like a gym rat in quotes, right? So I'm sure you like encounter different people even at the gym,
of course,
right, with their different body goals or goals entirely. What would you say like some of the common mistakes that you've seen or heard people make over time in like their fitness journey?
Nutrition.
Okay.
Nutrition. It is very, very important. I cannot overemphasize nutrition. It is very, very, very important. That is one major mistake that people make. Now, when I eat, I know that I'm eating to lift. I'm eating to be able to fuel my muscles at the gym.
Okay.
That is why I'm eating. So intentionality. People just do things like, okay, you went to the gym, you lifted this weight, you lifted that weight, You get home and you still go back to the same trashy diets.
I think I agree that the intentionality is also there, and maybe even discipline, to be honest, because just like you said, you just want to quickly put up something together and then you forget that you have a goal. Exactly. But at that point where you're forgetting, you remind yourself again that, we have a target. We have a target. So I think it's also rewiring, your mind and how you think. So how would you say, like through, because I know like you've lost some weight, over time, and you're liking how your body is looking, right? So how would you say your thought process, how did your thought process work through that time that was either a hindrance or, a fueling force, for your fitness journey? Just because, like, I know sometimes some people's bodies might be willing, but then their minds keep telling them something else.
The spirit can be weak. At this point, no one can motivate you. I did not like the way I look. That was my driving force. I knew that something had to change. Contrary to what everybody else is doing, this is about me, my body, my health. When you wake up in the morning, and at some point I got depressed. When you wake up in the morning and you don't even have the zeal or to do anything, then you start doing these little habits, and your mental health is on high alert. You have the zeal to want to do things. You want to try new things. You know that this thing that you are doing, that you are is actually working for you. You want to keep doing it. You just want to keep doing that. That is it. You are the. When I tell people that want to lose weight and they tell me, or that want to start going to the gym, and they tell me, Ewa, yeah, my motivation. I was like, okay, I can motivate you.
Yeah.
But you yourself, you are the motivation that you need. If you feel like nothing has to change, then you are going to do nothing.
Right. So your inner voice, your inner motivation has to be even louder, because the truth is, even if somebody is motivating you, at some point if they stop you now, stop, your journey. And I think it's also just realizing that regardless of, yes, you might have body goals, but it's also good for your health.
Yes.
It really is just good for your health, because when you see that when you eat well, when you move your body well, and then when you think well, you go just do all right. Like you will be one of the same people in Nigeria, because a lot of people are going through a lot, and we can see that it's affecting them. And we see that some people, because of maybe what they're going through, it starts to seep into how they eat. They're not paying attention to their bodies. But I mean, real quick, your take on people, maybe say for example they're depressed or just going through life, and at that point there's no motivation to even pay attention to what the body needs. How would you say they can navigate through that period where they cannot even be the motivating force for themselves, and then everything around them just feels, because I mean you shared how at some point you were depressed, so how can they navigate that?
I've actually been there. It still boils down to them. It still boils down to them. Then this is where family comes in.
I love
if you are at that point in your life where you feel like even you yourself, you know that something needs to change, but you just don't have that zeal power, call your friends, call your family, because depression is very, very, very real. It is very, very real. You can be in bed for days.
Right.
It can be that bad. Call your friends, call your family, pray. Pray when everything fails. Pray. And one thing I noticed about fitness is it actually fixed my relationship with God.
Oh, really? How?
It did. Because I feel like when my mental health became on high alert, I started seeing things differently.
Okay.
I started seeing the world differently. I did not feel like everybody hated me or that I wasn't good enough anymore. And one thing is, if you feel good about yourself, I don't think there's anything or anybody that can.
That's true. That's true. If they like, let them talk, and you too, your the same thing, like your inner voice, your inner morale, the confidence, the everything is just, it just really shuts out everybody else's voice.
When you dress up and you know that I look good. So anybody that even comes your way and wants to try to say something, you just be like, yeah, just the hater. I know I look good. I know I look good.
Love it, love it. I think love, who you surround yourself with, is very important. So love from friends, family, they are all like key factors that could play. I would also even say accountability, because say for example you're a newbie, you want to start your fitness journey, and you want to start going to the gym, or you want to start like a healthy diet, and then you don't have anybody checking on you. How far have you got to the gym today? What today? I wasn't even feeling you. That will probably be your last day. Even at
the gym, if you can have an accountability partner.
True, that's true.
Someone that will call you. Wait, what's up? At some point, see, the gym is very addictive.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I've still not gone back. Thank God, I beg. But I'm resorting to personal home. Don't worry. Let's not go there.
When people said the gym was addictive,
yeah,
I did not agree. Let me share a story. So, I think sometimes last week, it started raining very early in the morning. I think around 5 a.m. thereabouts. I was like, okay, I'll go to the gym quickly. Like, I had my car parked and all that. So I'd already finished dressing up around probably like 7 or 8, and I went to start my car. It wasn't coming on. Do you know what I did? I carried umbrella.
And you walked?
I entered the rain and I went to the gym. I even had to share it on my WhatsApp, like, okay guys, I know you people always say the gym is addictive, and I did not understand it, but this is the point where I've reached my own level of addiction. When something is good with I think a lot of people, they don't understand this mental health thing. I think it's not really talked about.
I mean, it's even better than before. Before it was even worse. If you even talk about it, it's like an abomination. It's like
what when you say mental health, it's like you're going mad. What do you mean? What do you mean by mental?
Yeah.
But it's a thing. It's a thing, and the gym helps.
True, because
good diet helps. There are a lot of food that you can eat that can improve your mental health. Lovely. That can help with your mental health.
Lovely. I mean,
and there are foods that you can eat also that will crash your energy level. That is where junk food and sugar comes in. Yes. Too much sugar. Processed sugar.
Okay. I think, I mean, to be very honest, this is a very interesting conversation, because this is really investing in taking notes or paying attention to what your body needs, because someone might want to be like eating junk food or just eating whatever they can lay their hands on just because they feel like, but not realizing that even though that's what they might want at that moment, it's not what their body needs.
That is where discipline comes in.
It's not what their body needs.
Now, my body doesn't, as someone that I used to eat a lot of junk food. I'm not even going to... You saw how big I was. The video I sent was December of 2024.
And that's last December.
Yes, December of 2024. Pizza, ice cream. Now, I don't... Now, if somebody is eating pizza beside me, I can look at you like...
Hey, God,
what do you mean? I know it is bad for you, but does that mean that I don't eat it at all? That is where balance comes in.
Okay, love that they can be balanced, because me, I still like to eat pizza.
Exactly. So when you are doing, instead of doing 20% clean, 80% junk food, tone it down. Do 80% clean, then 20% junk food.
So
that way.
Love that. I love that. I think everything is balanced, to be very honest. Moderation, balance, discipline as well. Even though you know that you really desire this, pizza or whatnot, just realize that, you have a go. You have a go. And on your cheat days, you can eventually, have this great conversation. Thank you so much, Ewatomi. So as per usual, we're going to get into the kitchen.
Okay.
And I mean, from your research on how, better to improve our nutrition, things that our body needs, we're going to just listen to you share with us on what we should do better in the kitchen for our diet. So we're still on Soul Sessions. Right after this break, you'll see us in the kitchen. Don't go anywhere.
Need a professional space to bring your vision to life? Dominion Television Studios offers state-of-the-art facilities perfect for your next broadcast, commercial, corporate video, or live event. With flexible rental options, cutting-edge equipment, and a supportive team, we provide the perfect environment for high-quality productions. Unleash your creativity. For bookings, email us at marketing@dominion.org.ng. Call us on 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok at Dominion Broadcast and on X at Dominion Cast. Book your space today. Dominion Television, your channel of choice.
Live from the heart of the action. Welcome to the nerve center of Next Level Broadcasting.
This is the OB van, where the studio meets the street.
Equipped with cutting-edge cameras, crystal clear audio, real-time switching, and broadcast control, we don't just capture moments, we deliver the experience live.
Anywhere, anytime, from stadiums to red carpets, breaking news to buzzing festivals, weddings, birthdays, and all sorts of ceremonies. We bring the world to your screen in real time.
It's not just a van, it's a complete mobile production house, a command center, a broadcast beast.
This is more than a broadcast. This is the OB van difference. Live, loud, limitless.
Ready to go live? Like never before. Book the OB van today and take your event to the world. One powerful broadcast at a time.
To book, call 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Email marketing@dominion.org.ng or visit our socials on Instagram @Dominion Broadcast.
Dominion Broadcast, your channel of choice.
It is still Soul Sessions, and we're live in the kitchen with Ewatomi, and of course we're going to be discussing a little bit about what our body needs and what our stomach needs. Okay, so Ewatomi, tell us, I mean, we know the role of protein in our, diet. So how did you come about, finding what works for you?
Okay, so after I lost the fat, I needed a way to build muscles.
Okay.
That's the whole point of going to the gym, to build muscles. So the protein powder that they sell, the one that everybody knows, the whey proteins, the mass gainers and all that, they are quite expensive. And then I thought to myself, how can I make my own protein powder to make it safer and for me to know exactly what I am putting in my body and in what quantity? So, of course, I researched and I came up with my own protein powder.
Okay.
So this consists of oats, granules, flax seeds, chia seeds, tiger nuts, fenugreek, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, and all this, most of what I've mentioned, not all, are plant-based protein, and which makes it very safe. Because and I know that there are no added additives in what I am using.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, essentially, what's like the role? Because I think this is chia seeds.
Okay. So, I would say the roles of the things that people do not know. Things like fenugreek. This is fenugreek. This is flax seeds. This is chia seeds. So, fenugreek helps with hormones. Flax seeds, chia seeds, chia seeds helps with hormones also, helps to balance the hormones, omega-3, magnesium, things like that, things you know that they are good for you. And they have a lot of nutrients, vitamins A, vitamins E. And you know that when anything that comes with glowing skin for women, or anything that you know that is going to grow your bum, you know, people say, please sign me up, sign me up. So of course, I had to infuse all this together to make my own whey protein powder. Contrary to what everybody believes, that it is only bodybuilders or gym rats that needs protein. No, everybody needs protein. Even when we were young and we were learning about the classes of food, carbohydrates, protein, all these things, they have their own functions. So it's not only gym rats or people that go to the gym that needs protein. For your body to function properly, you need protein. For you not to be tired all the time, you need protein. For your muscles to recover, you need protein. For your brain, you need protein. For your mind, you need. That's the whole body building.
Yes, okay. So even mind building as well. So like some of these things, do they also apply to, you know, men as well? Because I mean, growing skin, yes, you know, women are usually the ones that always.
Of course.
Would you say maybe if, say for example, just like you've done, making your own protein powder, and someone else wants to do, would you encourage them to also maybe alter some of the different proportions, maybe for the men now they will not use fenugreek or whatnot, or is it like
no, the only thing that I wouldn't probably recommend for men is maca powder. And why I wouldn't recommend maca for men is because maca mainly works for women to grow your lower body, according to my own research. If you make your own research and you feel like maca can help a man, of course, by all means.
Okay, all right. I think it's really interesting to see that aside you know, just going to the gym and all of that, you can actually, you know, get into the kitchen, get cooking, and also knowing what each of all these things, the roles they play in the body. And of course, as you're taking it, you know that, okay, we have a goal. And it's not about just having a goal. It's about seeing results. Love it. So
that's the like main driving force, results. Of course.
Love it. So just before we go, one major wellness advice you tell to every single person out there. What's that one wellness advice you tell them?
Don't follow the crowd. Okay. Know what your body needs. Make your own research. Know what you need. That me now, I lost weight. Now I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build bulk. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to bulk and grow my lower body. For someone that is was very, very fat. Yeah. You know, I said it wasn't about being fat. It was just about, it started with, I want to have a flat stomach. Yes. For someone that is very, very fat and wants to slim down, definitely, you might do a lot of things differently from what I did. So know your own body. Listen to your body.
Love it. Listen to your body, which is essentially the highlight of today's conversation. Thank you so much, Ewatomi, for joining us today. Thank you for, you know, the advice, the shaking and breaking tables, and of course, you know, just reminding us that it's important to listen to our bodies, you know, what our stomach needs, what our mind needs, and what our body needs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. So, of course, as per usual, Soul Sessions is here to just ensure that you are living a very good and well-rounded life. from your mental health to your physical health to oral, everything and everything in between. So of course, until next time, I'd have yet another amazing and intriguing guest to break and shake some tables as well. But of course, remember that you need to listen to your body, and of course, don't follow the crowd. I'm TheeDoQueen. Thank you for joining Soul Sessions. I'll see you next time. Bye.